Hello. So you have already selected an extracurricular activity for your child, of course, with the help of your child only. I'll give you some tips how to get better hearing during these activities also, because it's important that how does the child hear when the child is in that curricular activity. So, I don't know what your child has selected, but I will talk in general. There are three types of extracurricular activities: water based, land based, and class based. You pick up whichever your child has selected. So, let's start with water based activities. What are water based activities? Where the child is supposed to be in the water. For example, swimming, sailing, scuba diving, or many others. Now, in these activities, the child should be able to hear even when the child is in the water swimming. So, what do you take care of? First, please talk to the hearing healthcare professional and find out what wireless accessories are available for the sound processor of your child, which can help the child to hear better, which can enhance hearing. For example, Aqua Plus. So if your child is using Aqua Plus, the child can be in the water even for 2 hours and still will be connected to the world outside and hear everything. So like this, you have to select the extra whatever the accessories are there. Also retention. So when your child is in the water, underwater, see that whatever the child is using, Aqua Plus and all, that is holding the sound processor well and it has no retention problem. Then we can talk about land-based activities. What are land-based activities? In like most of the sports and athletics. For example, if your child wants to be an athlete or wants to be a runner or is interested in cricket or hockey or football or volleyball or table tennis, there's so many sports and so many activities as an option. If your child opts for an activity which is land-based, your child will need a lot of practice in the field. That means the challenge will be to hear the team member who's standing at a distance. The challenge will be there might be background noise, there might be environmental sound which is affecting listening. So how do you take care of that? So in that case, again, your hearing healthcare professional can help you about the availability of these accessories. For example, the child might need to hear even when the child is at a distance. So whatever the functions of the speech processor, the sound processor are, the child should be able to start those. Another thing what you need to take care is headwear. When the child is in the field, in some of the activities, we need to protect the head. So the child might need helmet, might need a special helmet so that the sound processor is not squashed, is not pressed, and the child is comfortable wearing that helmet and hearing as usual. So look for that also. Another thing is retention. When the child is running in the field, the child should not be worried about if his or her sound processor falls and will not be able to pay attention to the activities. Therefore, to make the child carefree, put some clips or soft band or what is called a sports band, something like that, or a cap, which can help the child to be sure that the retention is not a problem. Third is class-based activities. What are class-based activities? Where the child is supposed to be in the classroom and gets teachers coaching and teaching the child certain techniques. For example, if your child is doing music, singing, instrumental music, or dance, drama, arts, or even robotic training, anything. So in that case, the child will need to communicate with the teacher. Now, if the child is in a group, then the child will have to be given those accessories which can help the child to hear in a group and get connected. For example, the child might need mini mic 2+, which can help, which can be given, the mic can be given to the teacher to use or the coach to use. Also see the distance, also see the seating, where the child is sitting. The seating is important. The child should be able to select the seating, see that proper light is there, see the seat is not next to the source of any background noise. All these things you have to take care and train your child to take care so that the child can hear still better when the child is in a class of learning. Another thing is, there is one guide which is available on the Cochlear website. This is called Practical Advice for Teachers. You can download, take a printout and carry that book with you. Give it to the coach or the teacher to read it whenever it is convenient to the person. Because then the teacher will learn communication strategies which will help your child to hear better during communication and interaction with that particular coach. So what we do all, the parents, the coach, the teachers, the peers, we all help the child, support the child to hear better so that the child is comfortable in any extracurricular activity, especially the one chosen by him or her, and be happy and learn a lot about it and gain confidence, of course. If you have any further question or doubt which I have not covered in this, please write in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.